Oh, it's up. You know what that means? I think we have it, boys. Let's go! All right, boys, we got them all. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's crack them all open. Let's check this out. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. This is the Pro Max Black. Ooh, okay. Right off the bat, I can tell you, I'm digging this color. Okay, so this isn't exactly like the same graphite black. You can tell it is darker than the graphite black. The space black is definitely a more of a matte blacky look. Also really love what they've done with the sides here. On the graphite black, it almost seemed like silver with like a tint of black, but in this, it's like black. Like you can tell it's black. Another thing that pops out at me is how big this camera module is. Dude, this thing is insane. Do you see the huge difference between the cameras? And that's probably gonna give us a lot more. I think I'm so used to like the Pro Max being my actual daily phone for the past like year that, you know, it doesn't feel big anymore. I remember when I went from like the Pro to the Pro Max, this actually felt unwieldy, it felt big, but now this just feels normal. It feels like how a phone should, I guess. And there you go, that is the pill-shaped cutout. The Apple is calling the dynamic island, and this is the purple. Oh man, this is purple. I guess it looks different in different lighting situations, but yeah, no, this is evidently purple. Like people are saying, oh, this looks kind of black and stuff. No, this looks purple to me. All right, before I set up these phones, let me quickly show you guys how these phones actually look in different lighting conditions, and let me know in the comment section down below which one you prefer. Do you prefer the purple or do you prefer the black? So now I wanted to open some of the accessories and see how they actually look. So this case is probably the one that everybody's mostly talking about. The color is called Umber. It's like a dark brown color. So the saddle brown, for comparison, I think my wallet is saddle brown. I think I actually prefer this brown to this brown color. This one just has too much of an orange hue to it. I don't know, maybe this is the first year I go caseless because, I mean, none of these cases are really hitting the fields over here. And the Midnight is what I've been rocking pretty much for the last year. This is Midnight. Yeah, it just blacks out the entire phone, I guess. Oh, something I just noticed. Look, I turn it into silent or turn it into ringer. Dynamic island. So ideally, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this colored case, but if I had to go case this year, this would probably be the combo I would choose. It's not too bad, it's kind of growing on me now. But also, if I was to pair this with an actual wallet, this would probably be the wallet that I would go with, which is the Midnight color. I just love that black and brown combo. I think it looks really clean. Last year, this was my combo. I still think this looks really nice. I love that black and brown. This black and brown is slightly different, but yeah. Now, another thing I wanted to check is if I was to go caseless, how would this wallet look with this? I think the black wallet does look pretty nice versus if I was to put on like a brown wallet. This is nice as well. Okay, so this is the purple Pro Max. Now let's throw on this Umber case. The purple here is very muted, it's very deep. So, I mean, it goes with pretty much anything, I guess, that you throw at it. One thing I'm actually curious about, do they include a SIM card ejector tool here in Canada? Because we still have our SIM card. So, I mean, if you guys want to pick up, you know, Canadian iPhones, let me know. I'll give you guys a great deal. So they do include the SIM card ejector tool. So the only reason why I like having the SIM card over the eSIM that our US counterparts have, because if I'm traveling sometimes, when I go to like different countries, it's so much easier for me to just pick up like a cheap SIM card, maybe a pay-as-you-go SIM card, and just throw that into my phone. I don't know how eSIM and all of that's gonna work, if some of these countries are even gonna support that sort of technology. My phone is still setting up, but you can also see how it kind of just looks while you're moving it left to right. But yeah, just to give you an example, so let's say if I go into music and you see how it just moves up there and now it's playing up there. And you can see, I don't want to get flagged by YouTube, so I'm gonna put the volume down, but you can see the actual album art over there, and you can see the actual, you know, that something is playing. Now I can click on it and it'll go right into the app, which is really helpful actually, or I can just press there for a quick second, and then I'll get the quick commands right here. Let's say I go into Safari and I'm browsing the Nike sneakers app. I can still see my music that's playing up there, so that's kind of cool. I like that. Now, if I was to start a timer, for example, now it's gonna pop up over there where it usually does. And the moment I dismiss it, you see how that breaks off into two things now. So I actually really like that. And I think there's a lot of different opportunities that Apple has with that dynamic island. It's great for developers and people developing software to see how they can actually utilize that dynamic island. It's kind of like having like Touch Bar, but for your iPhone. All right, so I hope that was helpful to you guys. All in all, my concluding thoughts, I think personally I'm going to go with the Pro Max Black just because I really like the matte black look of it. It's a look that I've been wanting to have for quite some time now, and I didn't really like that graphite look that Apple had with the older black iPhones. I'm thinking this year I'm just gonna go caseless and see how I fare. I'll let you guys know in my iPhone review if I've gotten any scratches and how good the phone is, how susceptible it is to wear and tear. So make sure you guys up to the channel so that you can check out my review and my experience of using this iPhone caseless. I think I'm gonna pair it with the Midnight iPhone wallet. That also just gives me a little more of a grippy feel at the back here. With the purple, the more and more I was using it, the more it just felt a little off to me. Me personally, I know a lot of people dig this, like my wife loves this color. So if she was to get an iPhone, I think she would probably go with this purple color. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video and you found this video helpful and beneficial, and my, taking out the second mortgage to get all of these units to show you guys was beneficial. If you did, then please go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends and family who might be considering the new iPhone, and also hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay blessed, peace.